This hypocrisy is stifling. I told you about how we developed this great nation. And in 1980, people got in that suggested we can cut taxes and increase spending. That's exactly what they did. And we quadrupled the deficit, which is just what happened under the Bush administration. During the Clinton administration, I was the sponsor of a balanced budget amendment that said that you don't cut taxes unless you point out exactly where you're going to cut spending. You don't increase spending without having the revenue to pay for it. And yet, as soon as they got in office with this philosophy, which is basically starve the beast, read the campaign material. The federal government is the enemy, is what they're suggesting. And so we had 2 deep tax cuts, 2 wars, plus Medicare Part D, none of which were ever paid for. And that's why I voted against it. We did, in fact, balance the budget during the Clinton years. With surpluses, we would have had the debt paid off at the end of this year. But when you have 14.8% of your GDP coming in revenue, and your normal expenditure is 20.5%, and you're not willing to take the political heat to make concomitant reductions in spending, obviously you're going to have a deficit. And that's what we're going to have if this crew gets into office. And it looks exactly like that's what's going to happen. Read the campaign material. Go to the website. Murray for Congress, after the big donate. Check. Check what he says. Congress must stop spending. Require every federal department and agency to cut 2% from its annual budget for the next 3 years. Go down to the 2008 level of spending, which is a 22% cut in domestic discretionary spending. Good. And yet, oh no, we don't want to cut infrastructure, roads, rail to Dulles, which incidentally is an earmark, or any of these other things that people like. We'll just keep cutting taxes. We'll starve the beast. We'll force deficits. And then we'll have an excuse to cut those programs that I think are necessary to strengthen our human and physical infrastructure and to maintain this great nation as great as it is and ought to be.